This is Pastor Neil Parsons, and we're in San Antonio, Texas, on our first full day of vacation. My brother, Danny Bowles, and my brother, Jody Branch. And we're on our way to a special needs coffee shop called the Mermaid Cafe.
Hi, my name is Bethany and this is the Mermaid Cafe, and our founder is Leah Meyer. She's in these pictures right here. Now Leah is our owner and she has Down syndrome and she's always wanted to have her own bakery or cafe. So if you look at that picture up there, that's Leah in the pink dress in the middle, and her mom and dad and her brother and sister around her. She's always wanted to own a cafe, and she wanted to make it a place where people with special needs and disabilities could work. So the goal was to staff at least 80% people with special needs and disabilities, and we have exceeded that goal. So this is a place where we don't just make coffee and make goodies, but we also give opportunities for people with special needs to have work.
Okay, I'm Karen Meyer, and I'm Leah's mom. And we are here at the Mermaid Cafe. It was founded by Leah. She's always had a passion for baking, and she always said she wanted to have her own restaurant. And so about 2 years ago, we decided to make that dream a reality. But we didn't just want it to be a dream for her. We wanted to also bring along other individuals with disabilities. So 80% of our staff has some type of physical or intellectual disability, and we're making lots of stuff happen here.
And how did you come up with the name, The Mermaid?
So Leah always says, she says, I'm a reader. Leah is a reader, and she read Greek mythology and really was just enthralled with mermaids and just thought they were so interesting. And so her room is decorated in mermaids. And so from little on, she always said it was the Mermaid Cafe. We talked about it. We had lots of family meetings. We have 2 other children. So the 5 of us would talk about the future and what we were going to do. And it was always the Mermaid Cafe from little on. And so of course it had to be. So Leah has a YouTube channel. It's called Cooking with Leah, and she makes simple things. Some are here in the cafe, and then others are just things that she makes that usually have about 4 ingredients. Just things that she likes to make at home.
And how can we find that channel?
If you go on YouTube and just look up Cooking with Leah.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
Say one.
One,
For her.
one,
Large. Hot.
hot,
Drip.
drip,
Coffee.
coffee.
What's the name?
Arthur Bose. Bose.
Can I see it?
We're gonna see it.
Can I see it? I like that.
Thank you.
You're clever, are you?
Huh?
Are you clever?
Oh yeah.
Now it's on to the Alamo.
From the northeast corner of the compound, it ran south along a group of huts called Hakalis and ended in a small gate opening to the east. Beyond the gate was the mission's large granary, previously used for storing foodstuffs.
In the Alamo's basement in the film Pee-wee's Big Adventure, of course, there's no basement at the Alamo. And that's true.
You want some duck house shoes?
I was thinking about it.
Got y'all.
Following his weight, what is known as the runaway scrape. On April 21st, 1836, Houston turns and engages Santa Anna at his encampment on the San Jacinto River. In 1845, after 10 years as an independent nation, Texas joins the United States, and the U.S. Army occupies the Alamo. The Alamo is used as a military outpost.
I'm blessed to be here.
Amen. Yes, sir.
That's our hottest yet.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Howdy, sir. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Come here, Bob.
Right here, Bob. What's up, Bubba? Now you fill your seat.
This first Sandy, and they stand in line one. And from this position, they attack the Alamo for 12 consecutive days. Currently down here at river level, there's 4 great restaurants. 2 of them have live music every night. But behind these restaurants, guys, are the art galleries and shops. While the East is known as the oldest little village in San Antonio. This is the Artisan River Theater, built in 1941 into the open 800-seat open-air amphitheater. To the left is the seating, to the right is the stage. We have shows on this stage to this very day. And when we do, guys, we go right through the middle of the performance here. You might recognize this stage to the right of the boat from a movie that was partially filmed here in San Antonio. That's right, guys, the movie Miss Congeniality. Sandra Bullock up on that stage during the swimsuit scene of that movie. They also filmed in front of the Alamo. Those 5 bells at the back of the stage represent the 5 Spanish missions in town. And the one in the middle has Robert H. Hugman's name on it. He's known as the father and the architect of the Riverwalk. And we're going to talk a lot more about him as we go along here. Stage 2 and a great interactive dioramic of the Battle of the Alamo. That's a great museum right there, guys. Go in there and check out all that Mexican and Texas cowboy history that's inside the Frisco. Ribbon. There are no well-known bridges whatsoever. Made in Berlin, Connecticut in the 1890s. These bridges are 135 years old. Come out from underneath the bridge here. You ask why is San Antonio named San Antonio? Well, right here in this general area is where the first Catholic Mass took place. And then, guys, look to the right of the boat here. This little heart-shaped island is known as Marriage Island. More than 250 weddings are performed on that little island every year. Said that if you get married or proposed to on this little island, your union will have many years of blessings and much love. And there have been weddings performed on that little island since the Mexican Revolution. And then, guys, look off in the distance there, that beautiful building, red sandstone, granite rock with that green tile roof. Built in 1897, that is the Bexar County Courthouse. And it's the oldest and largest courthouse in the state of Texas. Come out from underneath the bridge here, guys. Get a good look at that beautiful Bexar County Courthouse in front of us there. Check out all the details in that building, those windows, those balconies, and that tower that's on the right-hand side. Kind of looks like a big church, doesn't it, guys? But I wouldn't want to do any confessing there, that's for sure. And look at those gargoyles at the top. Man, I would have loved to have been here when water came out the mouth of the line, but that was pretty cool to see. Guys, that building's been vacant for many years. They just started building million-dollar condos at the top, rent-controlled condos in the middle, and they're going to have offices, restaurants, and shops in the lower level. Even to this day, when floodwaters threaten the downtown area, close this gate. The water comes from the north.
I'll bring the water and I'll flood you all, you trashy morons!
Goes through the flood control zone down to the Gulf of Mexico. To the right of the boat here, guys, that white building, the newest apartment from the San Antonio Riverwalk. What's interesting about them is they have a robotic parking garage. That's right, guys, park your car downstairs. There's an elevator. You get out of the elevator oldest bar on the Riverwalk. It opened up in 1933, right after Prohibition. Police officer car. You say, how is that possible? It was a barber shop a few moments ago. Well, yeah, it was a barber shop upstairs, but it was a speakeasy downstairs. You'd go in to get your hair cut. You might go home with a completely different kind of buzz. Yeah. They boast that they have the longest bar in the state of Texas. It's over 108 feet long. Locura, here's the newest bar on the Riverwalk. They completed 1 year, March of this year. look to the right of the boat, above that yellow boat up on the third floor, you'll see a white Aztec warrior statue. And this is the Aztec Theater, one of many Aztec theaters throughout the country in the 1920s. Black and white silent movies of the day. Big shows are still held here at the Aztec, and it's about to celebrate 100 years in the next coming week. And then guys, look at this bridge directly in front of us. The most photographed bridge along the San Antonio Riverwalk, because it's known as the Salina Bridge. That's right, folks. Young Jennifer Lopez took from this bridge in the movie Salina. Selena Tejano star from Corpus Christi, Texas, much beloved in San Antonio throughout the Latin American community. The real Selena, her husband Chris, they did stand on this bridge one day, celebrating the fact they've become stars in the Tejano music industry. Chris still lives right here in San Antonio. To the left of the boat here, La Mansión de Rio, the mansion on the river. Built in 1853, this was St. Mary's Boys School. 100 students at the time. Later it became co-ed and continued to grow. After this location became St. Mary's University and Law School. The alumni from the law school came back, purchased this building, and turned it into the great hotel you see there today. Cast and crew of the movie Selena stayed in this hotel while filming in San Antonio, and even to this day when big stars perform here in town, quite frequently they stay right here at La Mansión. Recent guests Paul McCartney, Shakira, and Luis Miguel. Come out from underneath the bridge here, everybody look high to the sky to the left of the boat. It's going to be an optical illusion. The 1930s Biggs Hospital looks like it's standing on one wall. Check it out, it's pretty cool. This was a fully functioning hospital in the 1930s. They had emergency room services. They even had air conditioning. Oh, pretty high tech for the day, folks. They're about to turn that building into condos, guys, and that's a little bit scary because there's a lot of ghost stories about the old Biggs Hospital. This part of the river gets good late at night. Come down and dance the night away. Hard Rock Cafe, Helen the Moon, Coyote Ugly, La Bama Fama. Lots of different music, lots of good times late night. This part of the river walk.
Oh, yeah.
DJ later tonight here at the Bad Dog. They have live music nightly at one of that jazz club. Not only jazz music. Look high to the sky to the front right of the boat underneath the Texas flag is the Casino Club building. And no folks, no gambling in San Antonio tonight. There's no casinos in San Antonio. This was a social club in the 1920s. German business community looking for a place to have business meetings and social events. Built this beautiful building 1927. Currently the first two floors are restaurants. Some of those restaurants condominiums. Alex Haley, the author of the book Bruce, lived in these condos for many years. So did the actor Tommy Lee Jones. And they're like pretty cool place. I can see myself living here. We'll come back, get your name on the wait list. They say it's 5 to 7 years long.
There's my cougar girl. My cougar girl.
Part of the river known as Restaurant Row. Get you a table along the river, wave at the boats as they go by. Still got different things going on. We got steak, seafood, Mexican food, German food, Italian food, Asian food, barbecue, Tex-Mex, all kinds of different foods. Get you a table along the river, wave at the boats, have a good time downtown San Antonio. He was convinced it was going to be a big thing for the city of San Antonio. that came up with the idea of riverboat. Back in the day, if they did not have any tables to seat you at, they would put you on a gondola, throw you around the river for a bit, and then when your table was ready, they'd bring you back to shore and seat you at your table. Now that's pretty good customer service though, guys. Not like these days where they give you a beeper and stick you off in the corner somewhere, that's for sure. Guys, 1991, Queen Elizabeth comes to the United States, crossing from New York to Los Angeles, stops here in San Antonio for only 2 hours. Guess what 30 minutes of it was, guys? One of these tours like you're taking right here. Guess where she ate enchiladas? Right there at Casa Rio. To the left of the boat here, this little mural. Take a picture in front of it, makes it look like you got butterfly wings. There's normally a line of folks there taking a picture. Now that is a monarch butterfly, and the monarch butterfly does travel through San Antonio every year on its way to Mexico for the winter. Like Captain Stu there, taking you all the way up to the Pearl District. Guys, look to the front of the boat here. The newest lady on the Riverwalk. The 2022 Stargazer. She's made out of 89 pieces of Mexican lava rock. And the artist Pedro Reyes leaves it up to your opinion what she's looking at through that marble star. She's looking at the moon. She's looking at the stars. Or is she looking into the future, asking when are the Dallas Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl again? Oh my gosh, poor Stargazer. She could be looking for a long, long time. Look to the right of the boat here, guys, above the trees. That is the beautiful Tower of America, the centerpiece of that 1968 World's Fair. 750 feet to the top of the tower. 3 decks, an observation deck, a bar, and a restaurant. The restaurant spins around on itself once every hour. Excellent place to go have a meal and check out the beautiful San Antonio skyline. You can see it here to the right of the boat above the bridge. There are 952 stairs to the top of the tower. Twice a year they'll let you climb it. Once a year we have a race to the top. The record is 5 minutes, 18 seconds to the top of the tower. I went up there to have dinner about 3 weeks ago, guys. Takes almost a minute to go up in the elevator, and you won't catch me climbing the stairs. Look to the right of the boat here, guys, just past the stairway. Off in the distance there, that blue building, the newest hotel downtown San Antonio. The beautiful Hilton Monarch Hotel. It's been open like 6 weeks there, guys. 200 suites. And look at that restaurant and bar up on the top floor there. Excellent views of the city of San Antonio. And look at that mosaic up there. 130 feet long, 22 feet tall, 440,000 individual stones. Not a single one of them are painted. They are all naturally colored rock that the artist Juan O'Gorman went throughout the country of Mexico selecting for his mosaic. He found all of those stones in Mexico except for a dark blue color he got in Italy. It is called Confluence of Civilization. And I'm going to tell you a little story about it here when we come out from underneath this bridge here. Right, guys, and I wish you the best of luck, sir, in your career in the United States Air Force. And in case you guys did not know, all enlisted personnel that join the Air Force or the Space Force come here to
So our MAC is our Multi-Assistance Center with Morgans. It opened in 2022, about 3 years ago. It's an all-around healthcare facility where you can get, like, say, your finances figured out, if you need housing, if you need to go to the dentist, get your hair done. It gets all those needs taken care of for you in one building. So, like, if you're driving around to multiple different appointments, it drives people crazy, especially me. I had to go to one side of town to another for different doctor's appointments. It drove me crazy. So when the MAC was built, I could get everything done in one building. Wow. And free of charge. So here at Morgan's Wonderland, we've been open since 2010. It is free for individuals from 0 years old to over 100 years old. If they have special needs like autism, cerebral palsy, or any diagnosis that causes stress on an individual's life, that it makes it hard for them to live on their own, then that's how they're able to get in for free. The one thing we ask is that when you say your special needs, we just ask like, can you just tell us your diagnosis if you don't mind? And we'll be like, okay, great. You get a purple wristband called a Joy's Access Pass that allows you to skip ahead of our theme park rides as much as you want with 3 people with you on that ride. As well as at our water park, Inspiration Island, you can get a free locker on us at our gift shop as well. So those are our perks here at the park.
Hey, Bubba, that work?
It's not really a swing. It's butterfly wings. You have to flap your arms. So if you
Okay, I can't look back there.
well, you don't go Yachi, so you can go up in the air. Just to go up in the air. If you don't flap, then you'll come down, and then you have to flap if you want to go back up. Okay, start flapping your hands if you want to go up. Got it, guys.
Come on, my social butterfly. Flap them wings, butterfly.
Got it, guys.
Right there. Hey, he needs one like that. For him.
You got the driver's license?
Yes. Oh, wait.
That way.
Good, how you doing?
I can't go over there.
What's down there?
You go check yourself. I can't go behind there in the middle. Can't do it. I stop.
No, I love that.
That you can feed, but we have to buy credit.
That sting right your chakra.
Yeah. Taking them out for a walk. Oh, he missed it. What? That snake, that man got it. Oh, yeah? Yeah, put it right here. Okay, got banana and cherry.
What? Mom. Go. Look, you see the baby? Look right there. You see it? Okay, calm down. Look, what are those? Hey, what are those?
Watch out. And that too. Come out.
Look, she's got a baby with her.
That is lady. That lady.
I don't think you guys are supposed to be up there. Yeah, come on.
We like worms in there.
What are you looking at?
Oh, wow. 88 something pounds. Hey. Big one.
That's taller than you.
Yeah. You see it?
Holy cow.
Sit back. No.
Just looking.
Go.
He's just a size.
They should be walking up here now.
Papa. That's Papa. And they actually come up there.
Hang on to it.
You're not out there, huh?
No.
Well, you.
The sign says, now you see me, now you don't.
Bye-bye.
Tiger and undisputed.